Hello, friend. Jim here with JB's Big Adventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And yes, now is the season to be jolly. So in regards to individuals or families that are coming to Mexico for Christmas and bringing gifts, or flying in to Mexico, driving into Mexico, coming across the border, what's allowed into Mexico and what amount are you able to bring in without being taxed? So what really sparked this was something that I had been sent from someone. It says, "Hello everyone, my husband and I will be traveling to Mexico a few days before Christmas. Does anyone happen to know if there are any rules or issues that I should be worried about in taking Christmas gifts for my family members?" Back in April, we went in Mexico for the first time, and the lady there was searching our car, mentioned that sometimes people have to pay taxes on the items that they cross because they think you might be taking them for resale. Does anyone happen to know more information about it? Okay, so I do. And here is it directly from the the Mexico governmental customs board in English. Duty-free allowance. By air, the year-round allowance is $500 per person. Now, by land, it's also the same, especially during the holiday season. During official holidays, I should say that, during official holidays, periods, winter, summer, and Easter. Okay, so declaring overages. If your gifts exceed the limit of $500, you must pay a tax, typically around 16 to 20%. But what I really saw, because I went on to several different pages, it looks like it's around 15%. 16%, but it didn't really talk much about going up to 20. So that's of the value in excess of the 500. So if you're bringing in something that, for example, you're bringing in something and it's $600 value, you're going to pay 16% or $16 on the additional $100 of value. It's this simple math. Now, combining allowance. Families traveling together can combine their individual duty-free allowances. In other words, a family of four can actually bring in $2,000 of Christmas gifts. Either that they're coming in, they're being brought in, or someone from Mexico has gone to the States and is coming back in to Mexico. Here's the evidence of values that's really important to know about. And that is, always keep your receipts. If you cannot prove the value, custom agents will estimate the cost based on online retail prices, which may be higher than what you actually paid. So, packing advice, travelers often recommend removing price tags and original packing from the gifts to make them appear like personal use items, as new items are more likely to be taxed. Okay, so somebody else I got some information from just happened to me at the airport in CDMX, which is Mexico City. The customs said that we had $500 max per person that we could bring in. I brought everything at a thrift shop in Canada, didn't remove price tags, and he started adding up even clothes that I took off the tags from, just because he said it looked like it was new. He would look them up online and go with the retail price. A shirt which he values at 4,000 Mexican pesos in US, that's going to be $200, 4,000 pesos, which I paid $10 Canadian. Make your stuff look used if you can. He mentioned that drones are taxed at 110%. Wow. Somebody else said, do not wrap anything that invites an inspection. Electronics are a hot topic. Some get inspected, others don't, but err on the side of caution and take out all of the packaging and put into backpacks as if being used. I will share with you, Barbara and I, we went to the border to get our mail. We went down to Tijuana, and I had stuff that I'd actually gotten from Amazon. And one of them was my camera, the other one was my drone. And I wanted to make sure that it got into my hand safely. So we actually had it sent to a place in San Diego to go pick it up. So I had my laptop with me. I basically took everything out of the new packaging. And I think it made a difference. Do not wrap anything that invites an inspection. Electronics are hot topics. Some get inspected, others don't, but err on the side of caution. So anything over $500 US is taxable regardless. It all 100% depends on your agent. I'd have to say that that's true. Barbara and I, when we went to Albuquerque for, it wasn't for Christmas, it was for celebrating, I think, my brother and I's birthday in Albuquerque. And I had gotten some things from Amazon. I was trying to think of what I got. I think there were like some camera stuff, some stuff for me running the channel. And I was really concerned because these items were newer. And I was concerned that there was going to be an issue. Well, when I got back, everything was fine. They opened up the bags. They didn't charge us anything extra. And then there's a gentleman here that actually owns a business that worked for customs, Mexican customs, for 11 years. He said you're actually allowed $800 US of items to come in. So I got a feeling that that's why, in fact, it wasn't flagged, because it wasn't anywhere close to 800. So, but here's something somebody else shared. Be ready for long lines, as in 2 to 3 hours on the bridge going back north. It's that way throughout the holidays. So just some tips. Just wanting to make sure that you're aware of this. You don't want to get to the border if you're coming to Mexico, or if you're leaving Mexico into the States and you're going to be coming back. Just know that there's some smart things to be able to do with your packages, with the items that you get. Personally, normally when I get something, I'm in the States and I'm bringing it back, I usually take everything out of the original packing. So anyway, hope that's helpful. This is the holiday season, so a lot of people are going and coming and doing all kinds of things and need a little bit of direction when it comes to packages and Christmas gifts and all the exciting stuff that goes along with it. So anyway, thank you so much for being a part of this channel and supporting this community. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video.